Good evening, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I certainly am. Okay, what do we have for you on today's episode? We have for you two clips to watch in regards to the crime epidemic, I suppose you can call it an epidemic, happening in the Western Hemisphere at the moment due to shockingly lax criminal justice measures, in which there is always a kumbaya response to whatever happens. What I mean by that is there's always a reason why society is at fault for what's happening, and it's never the person's fault, if you know what I mean. I'm very big on personal responsibility. I spent 10 years as an addict myself on some fairly serious drugs. I made a lot of bad choices. I've never blamed society for my failings, and the only reason that I got on my feet and became a normal member of society is because I changed myself. I understood that my actions were wrong, and for me to get the things that I wanted, i.e. just normal things, I had to change my life. Something's gone wrong with a worrying subsection of society in the West where they just don't see that. It's always someone else's fault, right? So I've got two clips to watch. I've got two clips for you to watch. The first one is, they're both crime related in the United States. The first one is this woman here just acting completely erratic, and we've seen this a lot from metropolitan areas where it's just lawlessness. I saw a clip yesterday of some youths driving around on ATVs, and they were actually driving up to cars on the road and trying to open the doors, and they were mobbing family cars with mums and children or people going home from work. No fear of consequences at all. This is what we're seeing in this clip. And the second clip, we have another, it's in a similar vein, only that one's a shoplifter. You've seen the smash and grab shoplifters. They just go in and take loads of stuff and run away. Well, this person tries to do that. Again, no fear whatsoever about consequences, but, and this is the kicker, so I'm showing you it, people are finally starting to get fed up, right? And people are finally starting to do more than to just stand there with their phone and filming it. As quote unquote important as that is, because it helps us see things that the mainstream media would rather you didn't see, right? But they're still getting away with it. But on this clip, people have had enough, and they actually get the bag of stolen stuff back. So we'll jump into the clips now. If you haven't yet though, please like the video, subscribe to the Hoggcast, hit the notification bell and share the video around if you find the video informative. Also upload my videos now to Rumble as well, because I am shadow banned and deboosted here on YouTube, because I am a conservative commentator. You can also become a member of the Hoggcast. There's a join button next to the sub button. You can support my work by becoming a member if you so choose, but of course you don't have to. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the first clip
happened today to sell tacos to their workers in South LA. This is just another example of what our street vendors have to endure on a daily basis. But wow, this is something else.
Hey, you cannot hit them.
What mean people do to hardworking people?
It's got copyrighted music, so I had to mute that. So yeah, the clips, we'll leave it playing as I comment on it. So this woman, she's no fear of consequences at all. This is LA. Look, she goes in, attacks the worker. That worker's probably minimum wage, just probably trying to survive in woke, crazy America. I mean, you've got to think about how much prices are in LA due to the commie government. It's essentially communist in California now. It's reached that point. No fear of consequences at all for this person. There's no fear of, if I do this, I will get taken to jail. If I get taken to jail, I will lose my job. I will lose this, that, the other. What about the damage done to my reputation? There's none of it. Do you know what I mean? And you see this a lot now. It's anger for anger's sake. Okay, it's and if you questioned her, she would likely try to use a woke talking point as a shield to deflect any criticism or any attempts at holding her accountable for her actions. You'll get some diatribe about reparations or some diatribe about the transatlantic slave trade, which will have, or something to that effect. Donald Trump, for example, which has no bearing on her actions, right? But for too long they've been allowed to do that. That's what I was talking about in my opening monologue, about how they just there's this air of, I can do what I want and there is no consequences, no fear of being held accountable for their actions. And you don't reach a point in society like that just like that. Yeah, there's stages along the way. So there's a catalogue of failures that our quote unquote leaders, you see, I hate to call politicians in the West leaders. They're elected to lead, okay? That's why we call them leaders. But once upon a time, in fact, for most of human civilization, to be a leader meant something. You had to have qualities that would enable you to lead. The last proper leader the United States had was Donald Trump, of course, right? Before that, you had Obama, who wasn't a leader. He was just a steward of the globalists. George Bush, before him, a steward of the globalists. Clinton, a steward of the globalists. Hillary, she was gonna win. She would have been a steward for the globalists. Yeah. Donald Trump was your last true leader, and I think it was many decades before, okay, that you had another proper and actual leader. And it's a dearth of leadership that results in things like this, whether it's local, state, or national. Nobody does anything. Okay, if there was a person who looked like me walking down that street waving a Trump flag, and then someone attacked me, the police would be there in 2 seconds flat, and they would arrest me. Do you know what I mean? But it's just, they are never held accountable. Anyway, so look, and as I said, as a final point, that poor woman there who got struck, she's probably earning minimum wage, just trying to survive in this crazy, crazy world, woke world we now live in. So let's move on to the next clip, and you'll see that people are finally starting to have enough. Okay, so the next clip is yet another one of these shoplifters who just comes in as brazen as you like, just starts taking everything, like just take. You get the usual proverbial, just stand there with the phone, oh, I'm filming you. They obviously don't care. However, one man decides that he's gonna show a bit of chutzpah, and he gets the shop's goods back. Take a look.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real?
So she just tried to ram him with her shopping trolley. So he comes down here, look. It's hard to see it, but she tried to like, there, look. Can you see it? And then he pushes it out the way, like she tries to block his path with it.
Are you for real?
Look at him, he's walking with the air of a king who's visiting the peasants. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm coming through, move out the way. Okay, so now we get the man with the chutzpah.
Drop the bag, leave it alone. Drop the bag, bro.
Good. Good. And look, he's still trying to hold on to it like he has the right to it. Do you know what I mean? He's refusing to let go. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, as he walks off, I bet he thinks he's hard done by. I really do. And I'm glad this guy's got him by the neck like that, because he is a dog. Okay? Now, my guess is he's probably an addict. And I know that people on hard drugs do desperate things to survive. Okay? But that doesn't mean that society should tolerate it, okay? Because society can offer you all the, and I'm speaking from the heart here, society can offer you all the help that you want, yeah, but if you are on an opiate or, you know, crack or whatever it is that you are addicted to, providing this heavy drugs, I'm not talking about recreational, you know, weed and that, I'm talking about heavy drugs, yeah? If you don't get the help yourself, society can just keep heaving money and time and effort at you. It won't change unless you want to change, and I know that personally, yeah.
Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Thank you.
So he just walks off, hard done by. Do you know what I mean? Oh, woe to me. You know, I'm just so hard done by. But you see, the thing is, in regards to, and I don't know if he's an addict, though I'm guessing he is, the national or societal sympathy goes out the window when we see a lot of people who do this who don't have addiction problems. You've seen the smash and grab gangs who just come in and grab and everything, yeah. Any sympathy that he would have for his, what I believe would be a drug plight, goes out the window, yeah, because of the constant crime, the constant smash and grab. See, look, he looks hard done by. He's like, oh, being a lefty, I should imagine he's probably Antifa type supporter, yeah. He just, if he is, you can just see by the look on his face, like he's haywire and he doesn't know what to do because a person of colour, dun dun dun, is stopping him from leaving. He probably thought he would agree with him, so he doesn't know what to do now. It's like a woke malfunction. But can you see the look on his face? It's like he actually thinks he's hard done by. Look.
Drop the bag, leave it alone. Drop the bag, bro. Alright. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Thank you.
And this is what I mean, like, cause I've always said that if I had lived my life again, if I did different things, I would love to move to the United States. What a beautiful country to live in. And there's just so many people who are just destroying the fabric of Western American society and values. Because it's for my American viewers, yeah, you live in a very beautiful country, but it's being destroyed by leftists who are go soft on this type of thing, yeah. Going soft on crime won't stop crime, okay? That's not a profound statement. That should be obvious. Anyway, look, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.